once we were loved, like we almost were in love. Can you help but thinking of the thing I think you love? It's like we're mine, like we almost had love for making something of me.
So that's a song by this guy, Tamino. He's one of my favorite musicians, and he has an album called Amir that he put out last year, and I am in love with it.
Your voice is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you again for joining us.
Thank you. I feel, yeah, I just love that song. It's easy to sing songs that you love. Um, and this next song is a song that I wrote um, last year, and it's one of those songs that I started and took maybe 10 minutes to write the first half, and then the second half took like 6 months. So it's finally finished. But damn, it took longer. Sometimes it's like therapy. Some breakthroughs happen immediately and some take a long time.
What are you running from? Well, you got nowhere to go. You can't even look in my eyes. It feels like you're lying. Maybe it's 'cause you are. It feels like I'm dying. Maybe I'm not too far. 'Cause you're just a stranger to yourself and everyone you know. You're just somebody, and I'm a woman. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause you're just somebody, and I'm a woman. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You lose yourself in my eyes. You wanna feel unique. You see your future, and I'm loving it. But you don't say a word. You just keep on acting like we're good. I feel my heart going empty. Yeah. 'Cause you're just a stranger to yourself and everyone you know. 'Cause you're just somebody, and I'm a woman. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you're just somebody, and I'm a woman. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you're just somebody, and I'm a woman. Woman, woman.
beautiful, Jessie.
Thank you.
Love that. What artists have you been listening to? Some other artists recently? Any new music that you're enjoying?
Let's see here. I love all music, and
Yes.
I've been listening to a lot of techno,
Yeah.
listening to a lot of house music.
Nice. Like what?
Like the Beatport live stream that they did like 2 weeks ago for the entire weekend that was on. So I watched like 20,
That's
I don't know how many hours of techno, but it was a lot.
that's awesome. That's awesome.
It was great.
And
And
dance around a little bit.
yeah, exactly, dancing through the house,
Right.
critical part of any day.
Critical. Yes.
I listen to a lot of hip hop. I love Megan Thee Stallion.
Yes.
Yeah. I just saw that DaBaby is putting out another album on Friday, and I'm like so excited because that music just like hypes me up and gets me like out of wherever I'm at in my head and takes me somewhere.
I love that.
One of our coworkers is obsessed with them. He
Yeah.
used to play them before the streams all the time.
I
I want you to know that Jaden Grayson is watching too. She says hi.
Hi, Jaden. I love her. She's talking here. So yeah, saw DaBaby last year. Saw Megan Thee Stallion on New Year's Eve. That was
Whoa.
a ridiculously fun show, and just huge fan. I haven't been listening to as much like kind of melancholy, sad music because I really haven't wanted to go there so much.
Right. Me neither.
But I like playing sad music, so it's like finding a balance between like what I play and what I really.
I definitely feel that. Well, I'm definitely gonna check out the new DaBaby. Maybe we can have Miles. He was doing some of the video for us last week. He should definitely listen to some of that with us. But play another song for us, please.
Yeah, honestly, I'm very excited. It has a bunch of really good features too. So
Ooh, shoot, stay tuned.
yeah, and also I've been listening to Minor FX, my new band.
Yes.
Good times. That's kind of techno inspired electronica vibes for sure. So it's definitely like more of danceable, kind of ominous, spooky goth dance music. And,
Ooh, yes.
oh God. This is a song called Ashes. Anyway, from everything and everyone you ever loved, but you're not the same as ever seemed to be. So ask again why I'm not there. I watch you drown while I wait, 'cause I know the time doesn't heal everything. We fall apart and come together, two broken hearts. But I'm not the same as I was and never seemed to be. So ask me again why I'm not dead. I watch you drown while I wait, 'cause I know the time doesn't heal anything. We fall apart in different ways. I crash inside you, break our place. I know the time doesn't heal everything. This is a song called Dreamt the World Was Dying.
I dreamt the world was dying as I sat beneath the grocery store. Ooh. I watched the walls were barred and women taken to protect them from the storm. To protect them from the storm. Oh, no, Papa, no, Papa, no. Oh, no. I'm running for all of my life, to find you on the other side of the night. And we wonder, are we ever gonna sleep through a sundown? 'Cause all my friends, my heart's my love, I know that they all say that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for listening.
Of course. So I see that you do some modeling too. Do you model in
Yes,
LA? Is there any?
I started doing that more recently. Definitely not something that I have always done, but it's something I've always kind of wanted to do and like
Mhm.
casually done, like sort of as a secondary, like mostly just something to get like material to promote shows.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You always have these really cool eye makeup looks. It reminds me of how Sarah does her makeup every day. She always comes to work with like a bunch of
I just
glitter and different colors.
even during the corona, it's like you gotta throw a little some fun glitter on or something.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I enjoy it.
Joy. I love doing makeup. Always loved that, but like I don't know when, but I think it was like a few years ago when I started watching all these tutorials on like Instagram and stuff about like eye makeup and all this like
The like the avant-garde like eyeshadow Instagram accounts that I just scroll through all night long. People put like lip gloss on your eyes. What? And it looks cool. Do you see that? You know what I'm talking about?
right? Oh, it's so fun.
Wild.
Yeah, I gave Sarah some lipstick the other day, like liquid matte lipstick, and she was like, "Oh, this will be great eyeliner. Thank you." It's like, all right. No, you always look great. I love your looks.
Yeah. Makeup is I don't know, for some reason during this, well, not for some reason, I think I know exactly why, but during all this, like having to stay inside for, weeks on end and like trying not to feel like stifled by that or whatever, like doing, I don't know, it's really made me feel good. I love doing it, like not every day, but like most days. A little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Little
going
things.
crazy, doing a crazy look, like
Right. And there's not as many people around. So it's like you can just really freak them out when you go out to the gas station. So, like, that's what I've been doing.
like I think I've left my house one time, like this entire quarantine, which is kind of
That's wild.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, congratulations and good for you for sticking towards your at home stay at home quarantine stuff. Or do you have any pets, any friends, any roommates with you?
here with my boo thing.
Your boo thing.
My boo thing, which definitely
A quarantine cutie, yeah.
oh my gosh, she's watching the live stream over there.
Oh my god,
Cool.
live stream adoption.
Yeah, but that has definitely made it so much more better because I live alone down here and I would just like go
Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
the company is nice.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I have friends who live alone and they're just like completely alone. Like I that. So we've been doing a lot of FaceTime.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope you are also not, suffering too hard out there and finding things to do. And
Absolutely. I have a jigsaw puzzle on my dining room table, anything to keep the mind busy.
yeah, this is one of those times where order. Like I wish I had a lot more stuff in my house to do, but I
Yeah.
think far and having fun, so that's endless.
That's all you need. Well, we have about 10 more minutes. I'm just going to let you play a few more songs, then we'll check in with you to say bye.
Sounds good. Thank you. Thanks
Yeah,
again
of course.
for
Of course.
all out there in the universe. Can't see you, but I am imagining you, and it's very joyous. I'm gonna play "Out Is Through" next, which is a song that I wrote when I was going through a really bad period of anxiety a few years ago. And I don't know, it just like was trying to tell myself like to just try to get through it. The only way out is through. The only way that, that's a common phrase, and it's, in my opinion, it's always been true to me. Like I can try to rush things, I can try to like, find my way through something, find a way around something, but the reality is that when shit's hitting the fan in life, sometimes you just have to experience the shitstorm and wait for it to pass. So that's kind of where we're all at right now, is in the shitstorm. Thankfully, I feel like, maybe we're seeing the light at the end of this crazy tunnel, and it's going to be a different time for sure that we're all alive, and it's going to be wild. But at least for me, like the really, really scary part of like the unknowns is starting to calm down, which is, I hope that that's also happening for you guys out there. But yeah, this is Out Is Through. Take it as it comes. The light inside my eyes fills slowly through the night. My walls are painted with regrets from everyone I've hurt and everyone I've led. How long will
find me again. 'Cause I have learned to run away and keep running. How long will I wander? Look and feel love. The only one I know. Out is through. Out is through. Out.
Thanks, friends. I'm gonna do one more song, and before I do that, though, I just remembered I'm wearing these crazy pants, and I want to show you guys. I can only show you the top half, kinda.
Whoa.
My friend Tazi makes clothes.
Yeah,
Is that
awesome.
is that some kind of pocket?
They're literally covered in pockets.
That's my dream. It's like I love cargo pants.
Okay, and single pocket works and is like deep. There's like I got like upside down knee pockets.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Whoa. Whoa.
At this.
Please text me her information after the stream because
Whoa.
Put an unzippable bell bottom. Hold on, I gotta show you guys.
Oh
my God.
I'm done. Unzippable bell bottom? I've been talking about bell bottoms for a few months now.
those are incredible.
That's like two of my favorite things, pockets of bell bottoms.
You have a really cool picture in those too. Chris made a bunch of social media posts on his page. She was on her tech test earlier, and there's a picture of you wearing those pants. And
Yes,
awesome.
Jake took that picture. He's a photographer person, and yeah, my friend Tazi like made these pants
Sick.
ago, and then nailed them down like right at the beginning of this crisis.
That's
and
amazing.
it really made me quite happy.
It's a very good friend.
Yeah, he's like my best friend. So
Aw.
check him out. Thicko Mode. Thicko Mode 90, I think is his name. He makes really, really dope clothes.
Yes.
That was not somewhere in his pants. This is the final song we're gonna play, and it's called Home. I'm gonna play it in honor of Maddie because
Thank you.
yeah, I'm just gonna give us a little bossa nova groove to finalize this beautiful jam sesh, and there's more music coming up next.
By the way, on either side, mirrors you tried to hide. I tried to hide. Saw your face inside my dreams. No, I don't know what it means. Know what it means. I loved you for so long. Darling, what happened? What is wrong? I don't believe it when I say that I'm okay. That I'm okay. That I'm okay. Yeah. We've come so far since then. Times have changed, remember deserve the place, yeah. I loved you for so long. Darling, what happened? What is wrong? I don't believe it when I say that I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Thank you, everyone.
How
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Thank you so much for being with us this evening, Jesse.
You guys are doing amazing things for the artists of the world.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely. Thank you.
We hope to hear some of your music soon. I know I'm going to listen to No Effects a little bit later this evening after our stream here. I'm going to bop to that before bedtime for sure. Bop it on. But
Okay.
And anytime you're in Pittsburgh, please reach out to
Yes.
us. We'd love to meet you and have you at the venue. We have this amazing lighting rig and sound system. And
Yeah.
anytime you're in town, let us know. Yes.
Thank
as
you,
soon as we
Jessie.
can. Thank you so much.
bye, stay healthy. Wonderful. Love Jesse. So just a quick update on our GoFundMe, guys, before we move on to our next artist here. Where are we at? Let me pull one up real quick. We are still a little bit over $7,000, which is amazing. Again, that money is going straight to our performing artists. Some people have chosen to support everybody and donate some of their portions, but we are just very excited to be able to give that back to the community. Now, moving on for a very exciting, I can't even talk. I'm so excited. We have Pink Clouds with us this evening. Hello, Cloudy.
Hi,
Are you
Cloudy.
Hey, how's it going?
good?
We're
I'm
good.
so excited if you can't tell. What
Sarah
a
sent
pleasure.
me your Instagram about like 2 years ago, and we've been really big fans.
Yeah, I was watching some New York busking videos and then saw like some of your older stuff and I was like, what? Who is
Cool.
this? But yeah, do you want to tell a little bit of, tell our stream who you are? What do you do in New
Sure.
York for us?
Sure, absolutely. You can hear me, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I live in this weird and wonderful city called New York, and I moved here about 5 years ago, and it absolutely changed my life. Like everything, all the madness, all the life that is here, and like you live here. I moved here and I wanted to play at bars and places that everybody wants to play at, and I did it, and there was good things about it, but I felt like if you really want to like get to the vein of New York City, the subway stations or the subways themselves is really the best place to be. And I
Yes.
started
Absolutely.
playing there. I quit my job and I started playing in the subways, and oh my god, it's been a wild and amazing ride. I've had so much fun doing that. Unfortunately, I can't now, but I don't know if you can see, but I've got a Delancey Street sign here in my bedroom because I like to feel like I'm still in a subway station. That's where I feel happiest.
Well, it looks beautiful. I can't even imagine. I went to New York like years ago, and the only thing I did there was just walk around Manhattan in the train station and outside and just listen to the music. And it was just such an incredible, like, beautiful experience. So I'm glad we are able to hear some of it here on our live stream tonight.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes, I'd love to hear you play some songs.
Sure. So this is when things are a little bit quiet at the station. I try to rile things up a little bit by doing this song. It's called "Speak to Me Dead." soft of my brain. If I don't get back heat, something hot, so he stabbed through my into my brain. I said, night, she was talking this day. Oh, sit down and I stand this creek. Won't you speak to me, speak to me, speak to me, speak to me. Thank you very much. Oh, stop. Hey, so that would speak to me then. Ah, yeah. I like to do that song to get warmed up, get my vocal cords warmed up too. Now let's tone it down. This next song is a new song called Spellbound. Does everything sound okay?
Everything sounds so lovely.
Okay. Lovely is exactly what I was going for. Alright. So yeah, a new song called Spellbound. Past the trunk of a rib cage of trees, past the corpse of a bird and a bee, I hope so. Thank you very much. All right, so that was a new song called Spellbound. Let's see what we're gonna do next. So this next song is a song from our first album. I say our because I have a band. If this is the first time you ever see Pink Clouds, I have a band. We play with a drummer, we've got a keyboard player, a bass player, a percussionist, and sometimes giant puppets, which I'll tell you about later. But yeah, we have an album out. It's called Delancey Street Station, and you can find it on Spotify and all those wonderful internety things, iTunes, all that stuff. I'm Cloudy. I'm representing the band Pink Clouds. In case you didn't notice, I use a looper during my songs to kind of build up harmonies. It's at my feet. I tried to buy a giant computer that could help you see my feet, or a bigger house so I could put the computer far away, but I just couldn't do it on time for this show. I'm so sorry. But I have a looper. I have one looper that claps. Because it's really weird to finish a song and just like be alone in my house. So I do that just so I don't feel too lonely. I swear I'm not going crazy. I just have a looper that claps. And the other looper builds up harmonies, like you probably heard in that last song. Ha! So, let me drink a drink of water. Next song is called Si Nos Dejan, and it's the first cover I'm going to do today, at least. It's a song by Jose Alfredo Jimenez, Mexican. I listened to this song a lot as a kid. Every birthday, my parents would take me to a Mexican restaurant, and there would be mariachis. I'm from Puerto Rico, so I speak Spanish, but Mexican is, there's no mariachis in Puerto Rico except for, sometimes at Mexican restaurants. And I absolutely loved it. It was like, it's the reason why I wanted to become a musician. Like, I would see them playing, and it made people so happy to see mariachis that I was like, that's what I want to do for a living. Absolutely. And I never looked back. So this is the song that made me want to be a musician. Let's tune the guitar first, though. Gotta be respectful. There we go. Okay. Si Nos Dejan. Do you have any questions for me, by the way?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. I love your music. Been a fan for a while. Did you write a children's book or work on a children's book a while back?
I did. I had. I mean, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
My children's books are always a little bit alternative, but sure, yeah, yeah. I did one about how I lost my teeth, and the teeth are a character, and they go around the city terrorizing everybody, and
That's kind of cool though.
yeah,
I love that.
it's got a kind of tragic ending, but then a moral at the end, you know, because you gotta have a moral.
Yeah, you
But
gotta.
yeah, I have done children's books, and now my project during the quarantine is I have this old poem called "Why Would Werewolves Worship Waffles," where all the words in that poem start with the letter W.
What?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What?
And now I was like, well, I have a lot of time on my hands. I'm gonna write a poem with every letter of the alphabet.
I love that. I love that. So
Yeah.
you're just working on that in the meantime. Anything else that you like to do to keep yourself entertained during the day? I know you have a very strict, performance schedule, which is wonderful. You were on
Yeah,
Instagram
yeah.
a little bit earlier. I mean, I've been tuning in for the last couple of weeks as well.
Oh, cool. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I've been doing my shows, and I do all kinds of trivia. Like, I guess with Instagram, the cool thing is that people comment and you can see them. So I get to like do a lot of usually I do games in which whoever is the winner of the game, it might be a trivia, it might be I don't know, like guessing what is inside the lion's mouth, or like how many Y's were in the Y letter poem, and whoever wins gets to choose the next song. Like, because most people that watch, they know some Pink Cloud songs, so they'll say, oh, I want to hear this one, or they might say, I want to hear a cover, or I want to hear a new song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Who are some of your musical influences?
Ooh, so many, so many. But definitely, I mean, a lot of old jazz, like old, like a lot from the 20s and 30s. A lot of harmony groups. Like in that, I guess in that half of the 20th century, I would say Ink Spots. I would say Billie Holiday. I would say Artie Shaw. I'd say Gene Austen. There's so many. And then you get into the harmony groups like the barbershop quartets in the 40s and 50s, like the Chordettes.
Yeah.
And the Boswell sisters. And then, there's all this rock and punk going on. I'm a big fan of like kind of more raw, more DIY sound, like Violent Femmes' first album, Pixies, kind of just like in your face, not a lot of production.
Yeah.
And Daniel Johnston.
I love Daniel Johnston.
I love the Violent Femmes too. I went to their show in August, and one of I think it was their bass player, brought out like a seashell and was using that as an instrument. It was so cool.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. No, they're amazing, and just the drums that they use. I mean, at least the ones they use in the first album, it's like very simple. It was almost like a garbage can, like basically.
Right. No, they brought out like a George Foreman grill, and we're playing drums on that. It was really cool.
Yeah. I love that about them.
They're great.
Yeah. Do you want me to play? I could do Daniel Johnston's song.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
Please
great.
do. Please do.
If I can find. Oh no, I need my capo and I have no idea where that is. If I don't find it, I'll just do something else. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, let's do something else. I did a show earlier today and I threw my capo somewhere. Okay. So no Daniel Johnston for you. I'm sorry. Let's stay in I'm gonna do another Spanish song. This is an original song. That capo go? Así, mi corazón, ahora pienso que tire por el balcón. Si tengo suerte, hoy volaré. Hacia la atómica, la atómica, la atómica, la atómica, late mi corazón. Con tanta fuerza que me duele hasta el pulmón. Pero hoy es viernes, soy bebé. Pero hoy es viernes, hoy tengo fe. Ella es la atómica, 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 late mi corazón. Thank you very much. Oh boy. That was a song called Atónica, one of our newer Spanish songs. And now, this next song is called Soul in My Body, and I use a different instrument. I've been playing the guitar throughout the show. This instrument I'm going to play is called a kalimba. Yep. It's a wooden box. It's got a lot of metal pegs, and each peg has a different note. A little girl, she tells me I got soul. She sings it when I sing. Yes, a little girl, she tells me I got and it's also on our first album on the Lansing Street Station, which you can check out on Spotify and iTunes and all that stuff. Another song on that album, the next one's called Dreamcatcher. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dream, 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 dream. Where's that come from? Wait a second. Dream, 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 catch up. Dream, 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 catch up. Darkness creeps into my brain, and I want everything to die. I grab your jersey and I squeeze it tight and drink it free. I love the bitter stink of air, and slowly I'll begin to rise. I watch reflection through the sky. Catch me as I fly. I would like to catch your eye. But as I watch you on the field, everybody knows I just wanna take you, wake you, I just wanna rip you. Thank you very much.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's definitely one of my favorite songs of yours. You started playing it, and I was like, "What? Yes."
Oh, nice. Yeah. So you know something funny about that song is they play it at Chipotle.
Oh
I've
man.
I've had people from all over the country tell me, "Oh my God, you're famous. You're at Chipotle." I don't know if we're exactly famous yet, but we are playing a lot of Chipotle. I think they have us like on their playlist. And people
Wow.
are to tell me, "Oh, I was in a Chipotle Florida. I heard you."
Did they tell you? Did Chipotle reach out?
They did
No?
not tell me. I'm not complaining. It's all
Not
good.
complaining, but
Yeah.
like burrito cart or something could be cool. You go in and get a
Yeah,
burrito and listen to your music.
Yeah, a little bit cool. cooler, but I'm okay. I'm okay with it.
But that's beautiful. You get Snapchats of people with like burritos just listening to Dreamcatcher. You're like, what world am I living in? That's beautiful.
Yep, yep, that's absolutely true. So yeah, we've been lucky that a lot of people have discovered us through that. Who would have thunk, huh? Let's see what I'm thinking. What to do next? I want to do. Okay, this is a song about teeth. It's called My Teeth Ain't That, and I wrote it because, you know, sometimes in life you love someone very, very, very much, and you know you spend a lot of time with this person, and you just, you know, you feel like hugging them sometimes, or you know, like embracing, or all those things that you do with people that you love. It's just like not enough. You like hold the person, and just want to like squeeze like really tight, and you just can't get to where you want to get to. You know, like I was telling this to a friend of mine. I was saying like I wish I could touch your bones. And this friend of mine is a squirrel, and he's called Harry. And Harry told me, Cloudy, all good, I understand. I kind of get where you're coming from, but my teeth are the only bones in my body that you can touch. And I thought that was a nice thing to say. My teeth are the only ones you can touch. So I wrote a song with that. So thank you, Harry. This is for you. All right. I'm gonna use my squirrel voice. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. My teeth are the only ones of my bones you can touch. I love you so much. 2, 3, 1, 2. My teeth are the only ones of my bones you can touch. I love you so much. My teeth are the only ones of my bones you can touch. I love you so much. My teeth are the only ones of my bones you can touch. I love you so much. My teeth are the only ones of my bones you can touch. I love you so much. Oh, my teeth are the ones of my bones with which you never shake. Strawberry ice cream cones on my teeth are the ones of my bones that are sharp as a knife. It's as hard as a stone. Nobody get to Shakespeare to praise to the Lord. Please give me one more day. She don't saw my mascara on my teeth. All the ones of my bones you can't touch. I love you too much. You are now, too loud. You you can touch. I love you too much. Whew. So the heat is on in my apartment. It's really, really hot in here, and because of it, I think my guitar is going crazy. All right. This next song is called Table Manners. University. So that was a 5-string rendition of Table Manners. I hope you enjoyed it. Now let's see what I can do. The next song I was gonna do is a song called Shakin'. It's gonna be a little bit hard to do with a 5-string guitar. So let's think, what can we do? I'm gonna do a cover by David Bowie called John, I'm Only Dancing. Wow, it's crazy hot in here. It's like tropical. All right, let's do it.
Cloudy, it's been such a pleasure listening to you. I think we have time for one more song.
Perfect. Great.
Yeah. What gauge pick do you play with on your guitar? Because you're such a passionate player, and I see you kind of have like a little hole in it too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Love that. Wow. A lot of love.
Yeah, it's a lot of love, a lot of playing on the street.
Yeah.
It's a 73, and it's like the perfect one because if it was a little bit harder, I would
Yeah.
break even more strings than I usually do.
Right.
And it's like just like right the perfect balance, at least for me.
I love
Yeah.
the way you play. But
Thank you very much. I'm not very good at like finger picking, so I make up for all that with strumming. I try at least. I never really learned to play guitar. Kind of picked it up. All right. So yes, so this is a song called "Last Chance at Love," and I think I can do it with a 5-string guitar. Let's see. Like some kind of witch, some kind of vampire, like some kind of monster, some kind of fool. And yes, I know it won't be easy. Yes, I know it won't be easy acting your own. So I grabbed my parrot and my bangs, took the first trip downtown. Now I'm here alone on the silent street, the phone's just praying for this to be slow. 'Cause honey, my last chance and love. My last chance and love. Honey, you're my last chance and love. I dreamed about church the other day. Oh, I'm missing a string. I said, Father, oh, Father, tell me what the hell can I say except I let my mind get away. I let my Hit my head stuck on the ground. I thought that I had lost you. I was responsibility for the past. My little monster motion shit in the past. Back then, I was always so looking at the house. My mind is Woo! Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for having me. Thank you, Maddie, for inviting me.
Of
And
course.
Sarah for hosting and for your questions. And thank you for doing this. Thank you for doing this for the artists. It's very, very much appreciated.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, so I've definitely enjoyed myself listening to you. What a privilege. I hope you stay safe and healthy. Get to enjoy the time to kind of just, be and enjoy your day as it is. When you wake up in the morning, you're like, okay, I'm going to be up from this time to this time, have a good time, and then go to bed and do it again. Come on.
Absolutely. I second that. For
And
sure.
same goes for you. Anytime that you're in Pittsburgh, please reach out to us. We'd love to have
I
you at our
can't wait.
venue.
I can't wait to be able to go to Pittsburgh. It's the first thing I'm going to do when I get out of my house.
I hope so.
I hope so too. Give us a call.
Okay.
All right. Thank you,
Thank
Cloudy.
you so much, Cloudy. We'll be in
I
touch.
thank you.
Stay safe.
There's more artists coming up, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kind of an
Oh, no,
artist.
kind of.
We have Chris from
curator.
Redfish Bowl. A curator?
A curator.
I don't know what he
All
would
right.
describe himself
Yeah.
as.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing that. I'm gonna watch it on the Facebook. All right. See ya.
Yeah. Bye,
Yeah.
Cloudy. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Well, we got Chris Bowles from Redfish Bowl coming in soon. Where's Chris at? Chris, are you with us?
Oh, I guess I'm with you.
There you are. Hello.
We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Hi, how are you guys?
We
good.
are good. Been jamming out. Wow.
That's exciting.
How are you doing this
Wow.
evening?
I'm great. I'm enjoying some Peter Straub.
Ooh.
Nice.
Peter Straub.
Winter Blast.
Thank you for that.
Oh,
Exclusive.
very nice. Yeah, Straub is one of our sponsors as well as Quantum Liquors. We love those
Yes,
guys.
shout out to our
Great.
sponsors.
Wow.
So
Well,
what
Chris-
have you been working on in
Yeah.
quarantine?
All kinds of stuff. We got there's this studio we have that a lot of artists work in. It's a gallery, venue, it's all kinds of things. But the main point is, with all this madness going on, I'm just gonna pan to random pieces of art while I
Yeah.
talk to you. 'cause
Yeah.
Go
that
for
would
it.
be fun. Why not?
Wow.
A lot of us, including you guys, like our livelihood and incomes rely on events.
Mhm.
So because of this, we can't even have people, artists come here and work in the communal studio space, nor events, even figure drawing classes where 10 people meet up. It's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So all of our stuff is kind of canceled for the time being. Look at that one. It's curved.
one's-
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you
Feel free to
there.
interrupt me at any time, 'cause I do rant a lot. Just dropping flowers.
Oh, that one's
My favorite
beautiful.
one.
I love that one.
Yeah. I think it's great.
Chris,
This
do you
is,
wanna-
one
Do you
of
want
my
to talk
favorites.
about, as we're seeing your space here, point out, who comes in, hangs out? What do people do in these different spaces?
Well, I'm
your
gonna
studio?
flip that question real quick so we can talk about Kennedy, whose eyes are shot out
Yes.
here.
Yes, we get. I was
Much
just
more
like
important.
staring
And-
at that while the words were coming out of my mouth. I was like, what's
I
happening?
was gonna jump into your question, but then I was like, "There's no way I can't talk about
No.
this." if I'm
Yeah.
just showing
You
a
have
picture of
to.
Kennedy's face shut out. So these are old newspapers from there that have the actual articles of them, and it says the things you can do with your eyes, and then it has little. It's fun, but yeah.
Who made that?
Darren Miller. He does shirts and all kinds of cool stuff too.
Ooh, some merch. some
So
shirts.
yeah, sorry, Sarah.
No,
You were
Steven Kaiser.
saying
I know that.
something. Yeah, that's our buddy.
Yeah, that's our boy
Woodcuts,
Steve.
Pictures. He's
So
cool.
cool.
Yeah. Ooh, we did that. What was your question again?
I was like, so you're showing us around your studio space. I'm not sure if everybody's privy to, but like people come there to work on art. It is a studio space. It's just like show us the different areas. I know you had a big table in there, and people will come and like
You take
paint
the walls
together.
down.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a big table. We take walls down. We do all kinds of things. So, yeah. I'll give you the quick rundown.
Cool.
Well, there's a bunch of art. So it's a gallery and a co-working space first and foremost. So this is like one of the little studio resident rooms, right? So some people have rooms that they want to like privately work in and stuff. Those are some Cyclops cats
Whoa,
in the
look at
memorial.
them.
Those
Look
are
at
awesome.
Distract us all while
That's so
saying that
cool.
kind of stuff. Big mouth. But yeah, sorry. To digress, but yeah. So our whole thing is community. So we have like all levels. Anyone can come in the main rooms you guys were describing
Mhm.
with the walls that push out. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
The
So
lighting
yeah,
looks
this
very
room
nice.
Yeah.
is what we use for figure drawing classes, photo shoots, music videos, pretty much anything. That's a big old jellyfish in 3 pieces. It changes colors. It's pretty
Whoa,
pretty
that's
neat.
sweet.
Mr. John Muldoon. We got all these mirrors here. So it's a little dark right now because
That's
that's
great.
I'll switch it on. But yeah, kind of like you were commenting, Sarah, the walls all push out, which is our main thing. So you have a dance class in here, whatever. And then
Yeah.
if we have a big show of like 300 some people, all of these walls that separate the rooms push out. So
Who
that
worked with
allows
you?
us
Who
to
worked
do
with
that.
you on constructing that project? That's-
John Nelson built all the walls. I kind of have the ideas, but believe it or not, I am not a builder. I'm not a physical person. I'm not good at making things, but I can think things and
Yes.
manipulate people into doing them
The
for me.
things that you think. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, all those walls can push out, and this is
Sweet.
the main create whatever
is
the
it-
heck you create room.
That's the
Sensor.
main spot. That's the main spot.
Yes, this is the main spot. So
Cool.
this big workbench
You got a
also
cookie
has like a
cake.
cool little bar. It is.
Wow.
That is a cookie cake. I'm very excited to get to that dessert. I was actually about to get to that dessert before this, but now
You got to do
I'm
it after.
doing this live stream with you, and I cannot.
You don't want
I
to eat
cannot
dessert on the
enjoy
live
that cookie
stream.
cake. Can't do that.
I can't. No.
We can talk about that later. But yeah. In short, all these panels push out, so we can make these rooms whatever we want. So that wall would be gone.
Yeah.
This would be like a dance floor, and we would take this bench, put a bar top on it, throw it back over there, and that
Yeah.
third fun room with all the lights is where the bands will play. And jump back
Nice.
there in a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, co-working space, make whatever you create, art gallery, and then events and venues and little art workshops.
Wonderful.
All kinds of fun. All kinds of fun. We
Wonderful.
got these little
What's that
aliens
on the
Look at
table.
that,
Yeah, I was like,
alien statue.
whoa.
Those are awesome.
Look at those.
Um,
Those are sweet. Who did that? Who did those?
John Shook made those, so this will be a good segue.
Yeah.
So this will be like one of the next things we're painting, in
Yeah.
addition to the skateboards, guitars, and stuff like that.
Yes.
So that is pretty fun.
You are
stuff,
raffling
and he
off
makes them all.
skateboards, correct?
Oh, you are right. So what we did to do this quarantine fun time, before this, every Saturday we had like a little meetup where people would paint like mannequins or vinyl records, and we were going to have an event here where we do like a live auction and then also an online auction at the same time.
Yeah.
And then the whole fun COVID-19 thing happened and no one could get together.
So much fun.
So we're like, yeah, and that destroyed the
That
entire.
destroyed our our plans
entertainment
for this
industry.
summer. Yeah. Oh boy.
Yes. Yes.
everything. Yeah.
So, in seeing all that and like our friends at like Rex and all the
Mhm.
venues and, you know, everyone that we work with pretty much, you know, getting like kneecapped and not being able to do anything at all,
Yeah.
as well as, you know, the employees not having health insurance and things like that, and those kinds of guarantees, and all of us that kind of live in the gig world on you know,
Yes.
this
Yes.
event basis is
Yes.
fun. So our lives were kind of canceled, and now we're all
Just
just
a little
you know,
bit of a
just
canceled.
figuring out stuff.
Mm,
Everything's
yeah,
gone. I think that's
yeah.
the end of the world. That's pretty great.
I've just been so encouraged of, you know, everybody in Pittsburgh and all the musicians and everybody just, you know, talking with each other, sharing things, and just I think it's a really cool thing to see.
Everyone working together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
'Cause we
mean, you
don't-
guys are a huge catalyst of that as well,
Oh,
with
thank you.
the stream you're doing
you.
and donating all the funds to performers in this
Yeah.
downtime.
Yeah.
And seeing everyone like flock to live streaming, you know, which is like
Mhm.
kind of what we have to do.
Right.
We're like, okay, what can we do that's a little bit different, that's like not posting a GoFundMe
Right.
and like not your traditional live stream.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, let's take
I
all of
love
these
that one.
items
That
we've
one's
been
super
painting.
sick. Who did that
Yeah,
one?
it's still in progress.
Still in process.
Kristen Miller, she likes animals. It's one of
I know
my
Kristen
favorite
Miller.
skateboards. You do?
I think I do.
She does tattoos. She
Yes,
has like
I think
a
I
big
do.
mohawk sometimes.
I think
Does a
I
lot with
might
her
know
hair.
Kristen Miller. That's sweet.
Oh well, I hope
Beautiful.
you do.
Yeah, I hope I do too.
Yeah, and these are cool panels that are art pieces that go on the walls that divide things. They're pretty great.
Cool.
That's
Do you
pretty
change
neat.
those out? Like stick different pieces up on those panels?
We do. So
Yeah.
like if they sell, we take it off the piece of wall that we made that separates the room, and then we build a frame on the back, as you can see happening right here.
Oh.
And then we make a new layer of wood to put on top of our stupidly splatter painted thing, because we had a big fun paint party here
That-
that we painted everywhere. But that's not the point. That's not
the
why we
video
do
the
it.
video that you guys came out with from that was incredible. Like all the footage
Oh.
from that shoot was really, really cool.
Mhm.
Shucks.
Loved watching that.
Well, hey, shout out
Shucks.
to Mike from International Media Co. for doing that. He
Yeah.
was an amazing person and is an amazing person.
Shout out
He's
to
the
Mike.
best.
That's like a
But-
deer and what? A deer and a snake?
I want to say a snake. That's, you know,
That's
I
definitely-
would go not dog, not cat. I'd go snake on that. I don't
I
know.
was-
Where do you land?
I was headed towards Tremors, honestly. Deer and Tremors.
Kind of looks like an iguana
got like a
or like
thing.
some sort of lizard to me, but
But I definitely see the snake now that we're up there. That's
yeah,
really
well,
cool.
I would say it's a snake. So let's go with snake.
We're going snake. Yeah.
and snakes don't have
Yeah.
legs. They can't ride skateboards, which is what
That-
we're getting back to.
Skateboards,
Wow,
yes.
you really
Maddie,
took
wow,
down
take us there.
my whole steam. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to that. But yeah, in short, to get more happy fun time, right? Cat person draws animals. And so we took all the things we were painting on Saturday and we're like, let's take these things and do an online raffle. That way we get longevity. So we can make this project last as long as the virus keeps time down. Here's some of the boards. One
Whoa.
Up Skate Shop, big shout out. They gave us all the boards for free. This is
That's
Cameron
awesome.
Schmidt.
Claps.
Yeah.
One up.
And then
Thank you, one
this
up.
is they're the best.
Steve.
Steven Kaiser. He didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't even ask him to put signage in, but he decided to do it.
He did it.
Aw.
He did it.
Yeah, he's a cutie. But yeah,
Yeah.
point being, the idea is we like raffle these things off online, and we'll periodically like pull them and switch out the skateboards so we can keep making stuff. This is our current poster child
Aw,
by Kristen Miller. It's a nice box.
Cute.
It's great. But yeah, the idea is to, you know, tweak the live stream thing a little bit. We'll have this online raffle thing, and then we'll also pool these during live streams for an auction, and then we'll add like little performances in there, and you know, just try to tweak it a little way. And this next guy's laser cut. I don't know if you guys
Wow.
can see that or not.
That's
That's
incredible.
Shane
Whoa.
from Flip Sanctuary. And that guy
Wow.
benefits the Rex Theater. So all of these skateboards are attributed to people we've worked with who've been affected by this. Like this guy's
Awesome.
going toward Boom Concepts.
Love
Mhm.
Boom.
Obviously One Up Skate Shop is one of the cats involved, and Roboto as well, because you know
Yes.
they're a dry space and all
Mhm.
ages space, and I think it's very important to have an all ages space.
Yes.
and therefore
Yes.
their income relies 100% on gigs and shows, which are all canceled.
Right.
We've
so
actually
we
had a
did
couple
vinyls
people come
too.
on that are donating all of their funds to Roboto.
Two
It's
about
an amazing
yeah.
venue.
We got to
Oh,
talk to
that's
Indigo
awesome.
like 2 weeks ago. from-
She's fun,
Yeah.
absolutely. But yeah, that's Jerry Garcia.
Hey,
so like,
bud.
yeah.
That-
So
that's awesome.
yeah, he's not doing so well.
No.
But in short, like this one goes toward the Rex. We try to match it aesthetically.
Yeah.
Like, that's a bass guitar. That's going to the Rex. It's more music and oriented. Whereas something like this, we're gonna put toward Roboto because it just like fits more of like a DIY kind of
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
funky vibe.
The
So we
boom
tried
boom
to-
concept. I see that one too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Boom Concepts.
Yeah.
That's Trinita Finney. That room we were in earlier was hers, right? This is also Boom. And we got some more in that fun light room back there where we'll show you. This is my favorite guy, Ben Yockel. You know what the heck? While we're here, I'll key you guys in on a little personal project I'm doing. I'm
Yeah.
taking pants and shirts and stencils. I'm making shirts that say pants and hats that say shoes.
That's
Yeah.
Pants.
wonderful.
I'm buying it. I'm buying in.
Copyrighted. Don't
Yeah,
even
let us
think
know when
about
those are up
stealing.
for sale.
And that's a painting by James Bristol. He does our figure drawing classes.
Beautiful.
It's one of the models. That's really
That's
neat that
beautiful.
happened.
It's beautiful.
And there's a cute little tacky, like, hey, love is great and stuff.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
It is.
Yeah, main gallery conference room, whatever. We'll come back to walking around. It's great. Thanks again for doing this, you guys.
Of
Of
course. Of
course.
course.
But yeah,
Oh, here we go. Here we
we're
go.
going through the
Lightroom.
portal.
Here we go.
It's happening. There's a cute little mural wall right there.
Hi.
Wow.
Hi,
Oh wow.
Mural.
Sarah, can you give me an? Oh wow.
Oh wow.
I would appreciate if you could be serious throughout this.
Okay.
I
Yes.
Dang. But yeah, and there's pottery and stuff too. But point being, this is a fun
Woo.
light installation room. So when it's not this, we'll have bands in here. This guy will be down.
Yeah.
That door won't be here. Because imagine loading like amps and all that kind of
Through
stuff
a
through
That would
a
swivel
be-
spinny
door, that would be
It just
awful.
wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
No.
It
No.
would be.
No.
But yeah.
Super cool. I
So
love
back
that.
to that project. Yeah. So periodically in this room, we're gonna like every week from here on out be like, okay, we'll live stream with whoever, Roboto, the Rex Theater. We'll pull a few of their items and then Skype to them and add on to that during that live stream an auction with like some other crazy stuff. This is your buddy Steve Kaiser, by
What's
the way.
up, Steve? Oh yeah, I know. I can recognize his style. It's awesome.
Yeah,
You did that praying mantis one. That was really sweet.
he did. He did. But yeah.
Oh, you're still
Okay.
playing it, man.
To keep diverging. It never stops.
always on
I
our-
never
just gets
can't
somewhere.
stop listen to
It's
that
not
song.
my choice. It's just in here. That's Ricky. That's Ricky Martin.
Ricky
24/7.
Martin.
We love him.
I have some Ricky
He's the
Martin
best.
trading cards on my wall over here, just letting you know. Viva la vida.
I would love to see that. Is your
Yeah, I'll
camera
grab-
mobile? I
I'll
feel
grab
like that's
one.
a bluff.
I'll grab
I
one.
think you're
Don't worry.
bluffing.
She's very
Yeah.
excited.
This
about
is
the shirt.
Brandt's art. It sells. It also interacts with the lights real crazy like. So that's fun.
Nice.
Just
Yeah,
quickly,
but,
quickly, Chris.
boom.
I'll show you my holographic Viva la Vida, or
I-
Viva. Yeah,
Cannot believe you
it's my
have that.
Ricky
I would,
Martin.
I would buy that from you, but that is a
Chris, I'll just
off-
come.
offset conversation.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah. This
Little
this
camel.
Yeah, it's Winston Marshall the Fourth. He's gonna, he takes us through the times. He calls all the shots here. But yes, during these live streams where we pull the skateboards and guitars and whatnot, we have little auctions during them that are exclusive to that, where we'll give away like tickets to shows. And one of the cool things that we got going on that I think is going to be really neat. That's Pierce Muradu from Rex Theater, Gray Area.
Nice.
Reed and Co hooks us up.
Oh, that
and
one's sweet.
yeah, it's little subliminal message there. I don't know what it is.
Green
Leave
Leaf.
that up
all
to the
guitars
viewers.
Are functional. What? Show it
So
to the
we'll leave-
viewers? Is
No,
that what
I
you
said
said?
we'll leave
Show it
that
to-
up to the viewers.
Oh, okay.
The subliminal
Cool.
message.
Yeah.
Chris,
But
when
yeah,
are you gonna do
during
these
this-
live streams? Where can we
We're
find?
we're figuring it out.
You're
We're
figuring
gonna
it
do
out.
it on Instagram and Facebook and all that fun stuff.
Cool.
And I think
Nice.
we're looking at Saturday afternoons now. But if you follow us on Spotify, Instagram, MySpace, Facebook, Zanga,
You'll
you're gonna
surely
know.
be in the loop.
You'll know when. So you can social channels.
Hop on.
Belly the beast. And all the guitars and skateboards can work. A lot of people are asking that, so I just want to let you know.
Our
You don't
full
have to keep asking
functions.
that. It's fine. You don't
They
have to
work.
ask that. Yeah. But yeah, during
Wow.
these poolings, we'll have a thing where like Reed and Co is going to make us a phenomenal dinner with one-off liquor juices
Yes.
and also super healthy Impossible burgers and all kinds of stuff.
Yay.
Where
Cool.
you can have your dinner here and served, and you'll get your skateboard and guitar and all kinds of fun stuff, and maybe a little solo concert here from our boy Ricky, if you'd be so kind to donate that card, and little novelties just like that.
Yeah.
So
Oh
there's
my
all
gosh.
kinds of fun. This is
Oh.
a light installation made by Kyle Anthony Adams. He works at Spirit. They're also doing a really cool GoFundMe for all their staff. Shout
They
outs.
are, I saw that.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it's like that golden ticket thing.
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is
So it's really nice
You
to see like
donate, you have a
Ben
chance to
and,
win tickets
absolutely
to all of their shows. Yeah.
Very,
100,000
very
billion %. So
Do you guys
like you
have
guys
anything
kind of hinted earlier.
scheduled in the future? Or are you guys
We try to
just-
move our festivals back. Yeah, fun
Yeah.
cancellations. So the art crawl we pretty much like live off of. That's like our bread and butter.
Right.
Yeah.
That was in May, and the Wilkins Block Party with you guys was in May.
Yeah.
So I'm shooting for September 12th, I think is a safe date.
Okay.
Hopefully. And then Wilkins, we're gonna maybe July 17th is a thought, but that's still entirely up in the air.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I don't know your guys' vision on this, but what I see happening is maybe July-ish, some places periodically opening, like restaurants and businesses, and
Right.
then
I
what
hope
our
so.
professions do. I don't think venues and large gathering festivals are gonna come back in the snap
Yeah.
of a finger.
No.
Yeah, definitely think it'll take a little bit of time for people to get comfortable with going out and enjoying themselves per usual. But I feel like we can figure out ways to entertain and have a good time regardless.
And that's exactly what we're doing. And I'm glad you
Mhm.
said that, because our idea you brought up, the city paper reached out to us to write an article, which is really cool. I'm used to reaching out to people to try to get press, so it's nice to see that happen the
Kinda
other way
reversed,
around.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yelp hit us up for the first time.
Yelp?
They rated
Oh,
this
that's
room.
cool.
They
That's
rated this
awesome.
room and our dinner skateboard project 5 out of 5 bags of popcorn. You can find that at www.yelp.gov.tv.org. It's there. It's real. It is not a joke. And it's,
I'm gonna look up that
real
article
great.
right now.
Name those cartoon characters.
Whoa. Look at
Lily
him.
and I don't know. Tommy's the. I don't know. My mom
Lil
wouldn't let
and
me
Jill,
watch the
Phil and-
Rugrats.
Phil and
Oh, you're
and
close,
Dill.
Sarah.
Phil.
Isn't
I'm
Lily
close.
one of them? No, am I just completely?
No, it's both. It's both. They're conjoined twins.
Oh.
We're
you
stalling.
do
I
have
thought
a
you guys would
review
know
on
this.
Yelp.
This is a bad idea. We're gonna keep rolling.
We're gonna
rolling with
keep
the punches.
rolling.
There's all kinds of
We're
great
live.
stuff. We're live.
Look at that.
We're doing it
That's
live.
sweet.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That one laser etch board, Shane Sub Sanctuary, he made this little present for us. So he does all kinds of wood stuff, and you can spin it, and it's just wild.
That's
So
There you go.
normally during like normal hours when we're open in the public, this room's active. It has like people in costumes in it and all kinds of fun stuff, and art and a projector, and that's a big old diamond triangle. How about that?
Wow.
On
Diamond
sale,
triangle.
arts for sale, on sale,
Arts for sale.
$200. Big, a lot of people. I'm glad you asked that, Sarah. Art is actually a gift of a lifetime.
Yes.
And it's a
It
very
is.
smart investment because you can look at it and you'll feel a brand new way every single day.
Absolutely.
Isn't that nice?
Absolutely. It is beautiful.
And if you stay in this room too long,
This guy. See,
that's,
yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah's not a fan of Ouija boards.
Ouija boards freak me out. I get freaked.
well, hey, let's,
We check in. Yeah. Thank you,
how
Chris.
about that?
Very kind. Yeah.
No problem. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Bad ratings there. Don't want that. What was that guy's name? Epson.
Epson.
Yeah, that didn't end well.
No, it did not. No.
Yeah, but
Oh.
yeah, we're gonna do a live stream with the Rex Theater. We're gonna pull these awesome skateboards. During that, we're gonna have some
Great.
kind of auction where you can get a dinner with, Winston Marshall the Fourth, an exclusive one-off Renco meal, skateboard, some kind of awesome guitar, maybe some prints from Pierce. That's a tongue twister. Pierce, if you're out there, we're gonna have a talk. We'll figure it out.
We'll check in after
We're,
the stream.
we're not
bud.
winging it. This is planned. I wrote a script. I know what's going on. I wonder what song is going to come on next. I can't wait. Oh,
Oh, there. Whoa. Who knew?
Ricky.
Ricky.
So yeah, it's immaculate, and I'm just really glad that Yelp rated us 5 out of 5 bags of popcorn. We're gonna have Steve as each chef, and John McJomberson as one of the servers. So you know what, guys? Let's take a quick look around.
Oh, yeah. Let's.
That's a pun. Do you guys have any questions, or did I articulate everything?
Redfish
well.
Bowl is located in Lawrenceville, correct? Right on Butler.
Good question. It is
Yeah.
right by Key Ramen and Arsenal Lanes. Is a good reference point in the middle of 44th and Butler Street, right on the
Right
main
in the
alley.
middle.
Right in the middle.
Right
You
in
know?
the middle, stuck in the
That's
middle.
great.
Very cool.
This is our portal back to normalcy.
Whoa.
And is all the art in your gallery on sale online?
It is
How do
all
people
for
find
sale,
that?
and and we got COVID-19 deals like none other, because we're running it out. That's actually something that I do generally want to bring up. The project, which I think I mentioned, is lasting throughout the duration of the virus. So that way the skateboards
Wow.
can fund the artist, fund the beneficiary, a little kickback to us, and we can keep
was-
rotating things in and out. So we're trying to keep that as our main thing. And the other important thing of that is it keeps people in the studio who can't come here active and us
Right.
working with them.
Yeah.
So, it's nice to, if you're at home painting a skateboard, knowing that it's going to be taking action and it's going to be relevant and have some type of impact
That's
during
super cool.
this. So,
No,
I
a
think
lot of
that's a
people
very
have
nice
been
thing.
telling us one of their main issues during quarantine is it's hard to stay motivated. So that's great that you guys are helping people do so.
Yes.
Well,
yeah.
so
And
is
it's going to
Chance
a
the
great
Rapper.
Little chance.
cause.
That's a motivator.
Take a
This is
chance.
this section actually. I'm glad you brought that up, Maddie. Is our featured divorcees section.
Oh wow.
All of these people are going through divorces, and they're selling their art for almost nothing. Corey
No,
here.
Chance and his
uh,
wife just made a very cute TikTok. I think they're on
I-
their
He's
way
I-
back.
talking about.
I'm talking about the artist. I
The
don't
artist.
know. I don't know
That's-
Chance
Oh.
personally. I know that you know Chance. We used to
Very
get
good friend.
coffees on Sunday. We got coffee every Sunday, and we had a falling out. But
The-
that was it for us. And
oh,
Corey-
hey, B.
yeah, right. So Corey does
Those portraits
for
are
everything.
beautiful. Is that charcoal? What is that?
That is charcoal with fixative. These are kinds of fun little creatures and monsters and abstracts
Ooh.
by our buddy
Ooh.
Brant, who does big stuff in there.
Very
And
cool. I
he's
saw one of
great.
those in the glowy
And this is
room.
one of my favorite skateboards by Jen Colby that goes to Redfish
Wow.
Bowl. That's awesome. Look at that little critter.
Nice.
That's sick.
Yeah. And friendship, brotherhood, family, that's important.
Very important. Right now.
Call your friends, even though you can't see them. Call your friends.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Yeah.
This is a cool little Skype meeting we're doing here. It's great. But yeah,
The
we're gonna
roundup.
try to keep our events rolling. We're
Yeah.
gonna do what we can to do through this. But right now, that's the best way we can think of to stay
Awesome.
active and the longevity of it. How about that? That's Corey's son. You did a portrait of him. You should donate. You should feel pity. You should feel guilt. You should help us out. Quantum Spirits. that's the
Quantum!
sponsor. How about that?
Looks like an empty bottle of Quantum. Shout out to
Got a little
them.
Yeah.
juice in there.
Half of
They're
it.
still delivering. They're sold out of vodka and grapefruit gin and a couple other things. But
Well, you
Oh.
can definitely get a citrus quantum spirit. They still got that.
They got that. They
The
got
thing that I
for
like about
sure.
quantum especially is whatever you guys dropped off here last time. It was one of the It was really great. It was an Amaralio. It was like low alcohol content, but I was like, wow, like I can
Yes.
just drink this as straight liquor. I don't even need to mix it.
No.
And I think that's great. Yeah, it's just enough kick you can handle. How about that? That little guy's only $15. You could take him home.
Beautiful.
Gigapets. People are flocking back to Pokemon. Don't do that. You can buy art.
Beautiful.
And all of the links to do so are in the comments for everyone. So you can visit Redfish Bowl's website, their raffle ticket purchase link. I don't know what to call that.
Yeah.
And their Venmo is posted
That's
as
cool.
well if you want to donate to the collective.
Gotta
Thank you
go.
so much, Maddie. I'll show you one of these other rooms here before I keep yapping away. We always have a cool featured artist. I think this is adorable.
Whoa.
It's all black and
Very
white
sweet.
stuff. It's good.
Aw.
But yeah, this is the artist Seth from West Virginia. And
Nice.
also, I'll take you into John Muldoon's room. He is a graffiti artist. He does murals all over the city, and they're absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, Trinita, Gavin.
Cool.
Wow. But let's see what he's up to in just a second here. That's Steven Kaiser.
Yes,
of
it
course.
is.
He's got the woodcuts. But we
Online.
can yeah. So this is John's room. He does a lot of graffiti. That's a transformer if you got that pop
Whoa.
culture reference there.
Very
It's
cool.
amazing. We have Mr. Sean Muldoon here.
Hello.
Hi,
So,
John.
Yeah, this is one of the bigger studio rooms in the
Wow.
gallery, and he works out of here. He also does murals around the city at
Whoa.
Dulce Taco.
More
He just did a
Pokemon?
new food truck that we can't announce yet because it's not even announced yet. Check that out. Lots of fun. You see what's going on there?
Even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't make that
Wow.
Pokemon
Oh,
reference for nothing.
whoa. Level 19. Wow. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
Clever.
Clever.
Yeah, there's a lot
creative.
of wild COVID hashtags going around to follow.
Wow, that one's so
all right.
cool.
This one, I think you just finished this yesterday, right, John? You know, maybe
Very
it's
nice,
fun time.
John. Good job.
This is also his skateboard in progress we talked about. He's gonna change it up a little bit. And
Cool.
that is a sick ass
Funk.
funk. Yeah.
Funk.
Yeah. That's ABC. ABC. And as we noted, all the art, it's for sale. It's a gift of a lifetime.
All art is for sale. It's
Oh, this is the alphabet?
Yep.
I see the T
Yeah, some of them
and the
stand
J,
out more than others.
the H. I
Yeah.
got an S. Wow.
Yeah, some of them don't even. Yeah, it's crazy.
That is pretty wild.
Negative space.
Very sweet.
Wow, that's a whole lot of
Gorgeous.
triangles.
That's a lot of triangles.
Yeah, we got Wiz Khalifa here. This is a new guy.
Hey, bud.
Just came through today. Not the actual
Nice.
Wiz, the artist. And something John and oh, pan back here. Cameron is animator and John, they met here and they collaborate. That's what most people look for in our studio space is a community. You know, having a network and an outlet and meeting other people and working together and finding new kinds of stuff. Yeah. And needless to say, the center of Lawrenceville is a very high selling spot. People they're stoked on it. They're Jones. It's great.
Love it.
You know, it's a wild time to be alive.
Yes.
See you. Nice to meet you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
This is one of my favorites of his while it's out here.
Whoa.
You know you got a character when you have somebody painting a captain in a suit on a cheeseburger with a cat and a gun, and I think it's a dolphin or a snake wrapped around him.
Yeah. And
What do you
does
think?
look like a
Let's
dolphin.
argue, Sarah. Let's argue.
Dolphin. I'm
A
thinking.
dolphin?
I'm thinking it might be a dolphin. But now that I'm looking at it closer, I don't know, Chris. What do you think? A little.
You know,
That's-
I'm going to use my usual religion backdrop question and go to each their own.
Each their own. There it
Everyone
is.
can have their
Wonderful.
own. And let's
Good
change it up.
blanket
Whoa,
statement.
shirts.
Oh,
How
whoa.
about those shirts? Isn't that a nice pocket shirt?
I like that.
All
Who
kinds of
made your
It's
shirts?
wild. Darren in here is the collage artist who did the awesome Kennedy with eyes shot out clever thing.
Mhm.
He's amazing and one of my favorite human beings. This
Pussy
shirt
Riot.
Yeah, all right. You're familiar with Pussy
Yeah,
Riot?
yeah.
My buddy Cody made these shirts, and it's awesome because those are all this countries where
Let's go.
gay marriage is still illegal. So it's kind
That's
of a thing
cool.
like that to
I
like
like that.
that's ridiculous, so that's
Like
still a
that.
thing.
It is. It is.
And
Absolutely.
yeah.
he brought the shirts here, and it's the opposite of capitalism. You get paid $5 to have a shirt. So if someone's walking out, I'll be like, hey, if you take this shirt, you get $5. Like,
What?
so if,
That's awesome.
it's really easy to pin the people who are not going to buy anything. So I like nailing them with that, and they get all kinds of confused.
Here,
Okay.
take a shirt.
This is one of my personal favorites.
Wow, that's incredible.
Allie Mitchell. She did the Jerry Garcia super oil painter, hyper realistic, modest,
Yeah.
amazing, and her stuff is going toward the Rex Theater, and I think that's great because
Yeah.
I didn't know she works a culture shop right next to the Rex Theater.
Oh shoot.
So that's another
I
little
love the
neighborhood
culture
for
shop.
neighborhood. Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah. We had John Shook. I'm gonna attack you a little bit here. We had some aliens of his, some awesome alien paintings, and my idea was to have this guy looking at an alien painting, which is no longer here because he took it back, but had to settle for the rainbows. Elephant, flowers, cool. Yeah. So,
Chris,
I'll
thank you
stop
for the
yapping.
tour, and thank you for telling us about your fundraiser.
Yeah.
That's amazing that you guys put that together to help support everyone.
Yeah, and if there's anything we can do to help out with that, let us know. I'm definitely going to be tuning into those special fundraiser art by. Oh, this is the one I like. That one's really cute. Last time I was there, I was like, look how cute. I like that one a lot.
Little star people.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, you said anything you guys can do, you already
Yeah.
are doing it.
Oh.
Right back at you, double time. You're doing live streams, bringing people together, and it's really amazing to see everybody helping each other out. And I think it shows a lot of character as to what everyone's doing during this. Like, shout out to Ben Penagar again for doing that raffle and giving away all his. Sorry, he did an auction, gave away tons of his personal
I
belongings.
saw that. Yeah, all the
and
music
all the money to the
memorabilia.
Yeah.
Amazing. Very cool.
Well, thank
yeah,
you. We
you
can't wait
guys
to
are
come
great.
visit you and see the
Yes.
space and go to an event. We
Yeah.
appreciate you coming on.
We will see you soon, Chris. Yelp reviews, 5 bags out of popcorn. 5 bags.
Five out of 5.
5 out of
That's the
5.
highest
Most
rating you
important
can
thing to take away.
Yeah, remember that.
Everybody go on Yelp and rate Chris Bowles. No. 5 out of 5 bags.
Raffle. We're a raffle in Pittsburgh. Last week, did you know that a lot of people are saying that we're painting skateboards to save the world? What are your
Save the
thoughts?
world.
I have seen that a lot
have,
on
I
social
have.
media. I wonder who's been posting that.
I think is Yelp and some of our other
It's
partners.
got to be Yelp and
Mhm.
Straub
are
and Quantum.
really doing that.
Straub Quantum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Straub's amazing. I
Yes,
love
they
those
are.
guys.
They are. Shout out to Eric.
Yes.
Cool.
All right,
Well,
Chris.
thank you, Chris. We
Well, thank
appreciate
you.
Love the glasses.
Yes. Looking wonderful.
Yeah.
You can't have them. They're not for sale.
They're not. All right. Appreciate you guys.
Bye, Chris.
Thanks
You too.
again.
Have a great night.
You too.
Oh. Bye. That is Chris Bowles at Red Fish Bowl, everybody. That was super cool to watch him
It
walk
was.
through there, see some of those paintings. I definitely saw some stuff that I hadn't seen before. Well, Maddie, what do we got in store for tomorrow?
Tomorrow on the Sun, music is coming on, followed by Mother Oak, who is a drag performer. We're very excited to see her performance and newly married. So congratulations
Yes.
again.
Absolutely.
And then I'm going to save Friday. So today is our 23rd stream, and Friday is going to be our 25th one, which means the fundraiser will be coming to an end. So
Yes.
please remember to click that GoFundMe link, keep supporting our artists and everyone that's been involved in this. We love you so much, and thank you for sharing and donating and doing all that you can do to help support us. And yeah, we're going to put a little fun goodbye together for Friday. So I'm going to save Friday's schedule for another time. Probably tomorrow once we figure that out. But got to call Alex Bart a few more times. But
Yes.
we're excited to come to an end, and everyone we've met. We might still be doing live streams to post Venmos and PayPals and still help you guys out. We're just trying to figure out the logistics of all of it.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a great evening. We will see everybody tomorrow. Thank you for everything. I was happy to watch everybody this
Me
evening.
too. It was amazing. Thank you to Jesse and Cloudy
Yes.
and Chris for coming on. Love you guys.
Yes.
And it was an amazing performance from all. So appreciate you.
All right. Well, good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
It's a dirty job, but somebody's gotta do it. Gotta do it. Oh, it's a
What's
cruel
up?
world, but
Is this over?
living in it.
I think so.
All right, so I can hang out.
But we're digging out of it
Yeah.
little bit by little bit. I'll give you my hand and we'll just roll with it, just roll with it all. I wish I could tell you tomorrow was gonna be easier, but it won't. It's gonna be the same shit again and again, and you're gonna say it's a dirty job, but somebody's gotta do it. Gotta do it all. It's a cruel world, but here we are, living in it, living in it. It's a deep hole, but we're digging out of it little bit by little bit. I'll give you my hand and we'll just roll with it, just roll with it all.